welcome back to Upside Down Disney. If you're new here, my name is Jess, and happy Magic Mail Monday, everybody. So I am back with yet another Magic Mail Monday this week. So today I just have a few packages, some small shop purchases, a Loungefly bag to show, and yeah, some more, basically just more Star Wars stuff and a couple of small shop purchases. So yeah, I am super excited. I think I have one trade in here as well. I have a Wishable trade. So yeah, some super awesome packages that I am super excited to get into and show you guys. So we are going to start off with the Wishable trade and then get into the small shop purchases. All right, so first up is a Wishable trade from Vanessa in Maryland. So after I had opened my May the 4th Wishables, I was on the hunt for a second of the droid, the RX droid that was one of the mystery options to give to my partner, because it's the same droid as DJ Rex that's in the cantina, and so my partner really wanted that one. So I was able to trade one of the extras that I had for another Rex to give to my partner. I am super excited. So Vanessa included a little note. Jessica, thanks so much for the trade. I'm excited to complete my Small World collection, Vanessa. So yeah, I traded her my extra Small World clock in exchange for this little guy. The way that she opened the bag, she opened it from the bottom, so that like from the top it looks like it's still a completely sealed bag, which is really cool. Because I know a lot of people are like very into collecting the Wishable bags, and like I just kind of rip them open and throw them out, but like a lot of people like to have a bag to go with each Wishable that they have. Or at least like a bag for each series. So this is really cool and a great way to open them from the bottom, so that way like nothing on the top is disturbed, and when you like lay the bag flat and stuff, it just kind of looks like it's a full like complete bag. So that's really cool. I had never thought to open them that way because again, I'm not somebody who cares about bags. I usually keep the bags for the extras that I have and like ship them in the bag, but like they have like the little perforation rip and everything, so I never really thought to do that. But here is the droid. So his name is RX-24 is what this droid is called. And so here he is. If you saw my Wishable unbagging for the May the 4th Wishables, you have seen him already. But here he is, and my partner is going to be so excited about him. Up next is a fantasy pin purchase from Clubhouse Buttons. They are an account that I followed on Instagram for quite a while, and I absolutely love all of their stuff. I think it is all so adorable, but I just never placed an order with them. But I was doing a box swap, or I am doing a box swap, I should say, that will be up later this month, and these pins were absolutely perfect for my box swap recipients. So I'm going to show the couple that I got for myself and my partner, and not show the ones that I got for my box swap people. Because that would definitely give away who they're for and what they are. So I definitely don't want them to see those. So inside the package is a little card. So the card, it says, "Welcome to the club, Clubhouse Buttons. Thank you for your order. Be sure to follow us so you get the insight on sales, discount codes, and giveaways, Instagram," and it has all of their different social medias. Personal note, when you order from a small shop, an actual person does a happy dance. Thank you so much for all the love and support on our pin designs. We are so grateful. Be sure to check back as we release a new Stitch Princess each month, along with some other fun surprises. XOXO Alex. Yeah, so Clubhouse Buttons does a whole bunch of like Stitch crossover pins is like mostly what they do, and then they have some like other things as well. But I really like all of their different Stitch pins. So they have Stitch dressed up as the different princesses, and they have Stitch dressed up as just like other characters in general. So the two that I ordered for myself and my partner are Stitch dressed up as some of our favorite horror movie characters. So this first one here is for my partner, and it is Sam, and it is Stitch as Sam from Trick or Treat. Sam is like one of her favorites. I don't know why. I haven't seen Trick or Treat, but they have, and like absolutely love it. So I saw this little pin and thought that he was just so adorable and perfectly spooky. And my partner has a denim jacket that they like to wear a lot in the fall, and they put like kind of spooky pins on it, so I think that this would be perfect for that. And then the back of the backer card is just plain, and then it does have all of their like social media information and stuff on the bottom of the backer card as well. And I love that these are like horror themed backer cards. So here is a closer look at Stitch off of the backer card, and the back is just a plain gunmetal sandblasted back, and it does say Clubhouse Buttons on the back. So he is super adorable and my partner is going to super love him. And then the one that I got for myself is Stitch as Pennywise from It. It is absolutely one of my favorite horror movies. I haven't seen the original like series that they did, like the mini series, but the movie adaptations that came out recently are definitely some of my favorites. The second one is not, I don't like the second one as much as I like the first one, but I absolutely loved the first one so much. So yeah, I definitely had to pick up little Pennywise Stitch. I do have a couple of Pennywise Funko Pops and stuff too. So I do have a little bit of an It like collection going. So I figured he would be perfect to get. So here he is off the backer card. He has the red balloons and he's in the Pennywise outfit. And then the back is the same as the other pin. So yeah, I will definitely leave Clubhouse Buttons linked down below so that you guys can check them out and pick up some pins for yourself if you're interested in any. Okay, up next is a small shop May the 4th purchase from Karen Hallian. If you've been following me for a little bit, you know that Karen Hallian is one of my absolute favorite artists that does kind of like Disney fandom nerdy kind of things. I first found her and her husband at Comic-Con a couple years back, and just absolutely loved both of their art and have bought something from both of them like every year since finding them. So when May the 4th rolled around, Karen had a kind of, not really a sale, but just like a deal going where if you spent $50 in her shop, she would include a free Star Wars print, and then any purchase under $50 would just get a free little like Star Wars goodie. So I decided to order $50 worth of prints from her shop because there was a couple that I had wanted anyway and had my eye on. So I decided to just finally order them. And yeah, so I'm super excited about these and I'm excited to see which Star Wars print I got. So if you're not familiar with Karen, she did the very recent Her Universe pins for the Her Universe Star Wars pin collabs that released at the park with all of the like female characters with like a kind of like a word describing them. I've shown those pins before in a haul and then also in my Star Wars pin collection and also in a couple pin tags. So definitely check out those videos if you want to see more of those pins. But a lot of her art is in that kind of a style, and then she does other stuff as well, and she's just incredibly talented, and her and her husband are both wonderful people. So yeah, I definitely support the crap out of them when I can. So for May the 4th, I decided to order some prints to get the free Star Wars print. So on the little poster tube, she put a little sticker that says thank you, and this is like her own original character from a children's book, or kind of like children's book that she wrote, which is super cute. And so the way the free print worked was that with any $50 purchase, you would get a free Star Wars Celebration print that she no longer makes. You can't get anymore. And there was 3 different options. So one of them was that scene in the end of The Last Jedi where Luke is like saying goodbye to Leia, and I think it says like the ones who love us are never really gone, I believe. And then the other one was one of Leia and Padme, and then the other one was like all of the female characters, or main female characters, so Ahsoka, Leia, Padme, and Rey, and it said Hope. So either way, I loved all of the prints and was totally gonna be happy with whichever one that I got, so I decided to place the order and see which Star Wars Celebration print I got. So this might be like incredibly difficult to show the prints on camera. Okay. So the Star Wars Celebration print that I got was the one of Padme and Leia. And holy crap, is it beautiful. Like even more beautiful in person than it was online. So it's one side is Padme and the other side is Leia. And Padme is in that like gorgeous outfit. I just absolutely love this, just the juxtaposition of the 2 characters and everything. I love it. And Padme and Leia are 2 of my absolute favorite Star Wars characters. So I absolutely love this print, and I am so excited to find a frame for it and hang it up. And I love that like down there on the bottom it looks like R2-D2, and then you have the little like symbols down the bottom, and it does say Star Wars Celebration and 2015. So this is a really old print from Star Wars Celebration. And then you have the gorgeous flowers up at the top here. This is just an absolutely beautiful print, and I am so excited about it. And so then the two prints that I actually ordered from Karen were ones from her She series. So that is like the same kind of style that those pins that I've shown before are from. And so she had like poster versions of some of the different art that she did made up. And so one of them was like a whole collage featuring like actual women from history or from like current times that are like inspirational and kind of like trailblazing, groundbreaking women. And then the other one was fictional characters that were like kind of, you know, the similar like vein. So I decided to order one of each poster, and when I eventually have, you know, my full-time school counseling job, I want to hang these in my office. I do have a leave replacement that I'm doing soon that I might just kind of hang these in that office temporarily while I am there. But so the first one is the one that features like historical, like actual real people. So you have like Carrie Fisher, Frida Kahlo, Amelia Earhart, Elizabeth Warren, Megan Rapinoe, the soccer player. You have Kamala Harris, Dolly Parton, Stacey Abrams, Michelle Obama. My absolute favorite, you have Marsha P. Johnson on the bottom there. You have Sally Ride, just so many people. Lucille Ball, just like so many famous, just like wonderful, amazing women. And I think it's just amazing that she includes like so many people from history, people from all over the world. So that kind of like anybody looking at it can like see somebody that they kind of relate to and get inspired by them. So yeah, definitely love this. And then here we have the one with all of the fictional characters. So we have a whole bunch of Disney princesses. We have the Statue of Liberty, we have Ahsoka, we have Doctor Who, we have Elphaba from Wicked, we have Uhura from Star Trek, Captain Marvel, Professor McGonagall, just so many really cool, just like awesome, strong female characters from some of my favorite shows and movies and stuff growing up and even now. So definitely I love this, and the thing that I love about this one as well is just also like the variety and just the diversity of female characters that you see here. So like anybody can look at these and find women that they relate to, that are inspiring to them, that look like them, that maybe have a similar story to them. So I just absolutely love that, and I think it's so important to make sure that we're sending young women messages that are empowering and that they can be strong people. So I absolutely love that art does that. And so I'm so excited to one day have an office to hang it in. And then last up is a box from Grotto Treasures. Grotto Treasures is a small shop that is a licensed Loungefly retailer, and they occasionally get exclusive Loungefly bags that are just exclusive to their site. So that is exactly what I have here today. They recently released a whole bunch of Star Wars Loungeflies. There was like 4, I believe, individual bags, and then there was like a set of 5, and if you got the set of 5, there was like a bag that was exclusive to that set, and they were all Star Wars themed, and I really wanted the set, but it would have been like $300 for all of the bags, and I couldn't justify spending $300. So I settled on buying myself the other bag from the collection that I wanted the most, because the one that was like the limited one that was only in the multi-pack was the one that I wanted the absolute most. But I settled on just getting the one that I wanted the next, like most of that. And then my partner did surprise me and ordered me 2 of the bags from the collection, but they haven't shipped to them yet. So I'll definitely show those off in another haul, maybe a magic mail, or maybe just like haul them separately to show them to you guys. The one that I got is the Captain Rex bag. So I just thought that this one was gorgeous. They had a few others. They had Ahsoka, but that one kind of creeped me out because it was like her actual face, like with eyes. I love the Loungefly one that they made where it is her face, but it doesn't have like a lot of detail on it of her face. It just is like her like hair and things like that. This one is kind of like the big eyes on it, like kind of creep me out. And then there was a couple of the other clone troopers. There was the Ahsoka trooper, was like the exclusive one that was only available in the multi-pack. which I wanted it so bad. It was beautiful. It was just like bright orange bag with the print on the helmet like on it, and it was gorgeous. But I just could not justify getting the whole set of bags. There's also a Mandalorian and a Boba Fett, I believe, and the Mandalorian one I know is the one that my partner ordered for me, and then there's another one from the set that they ordered, and I forget which one, maybe the Boba Fett one they ordered. And so I decided to get myself the Captain Rex bag because I just loved it so much. It was, like I said, my second favorite bag of the whole collection, and it was one of the more limited ones of the collection as well. So on the front there, you just have Rex's helmet, all the little details. I love that they even included the little like antenna part. And then you have the gorgeous blue color on the helmet, and then you have the Star Wars Loungefly logo right there, the little plaque. And then this is just an all over white bag. So I don't know how much I'm gonna actually use this bag. It's kind of like an off-white color, but I tend to ruin white bags or light colored bags. So I don't know how much use I'm gonna actually get out of this, but you know, this is a limited edition collector's item. So for now, I'm just gonna kind of leave it as is and hang it on my wall and look at it all the time and just adore the bag. Also on the back you have like the little like tally mark detail. And then opening up the bag, inside you just have this Star Wars logo all over print, and then it does have a little zipper pocket on the inside. The bag does feature 2 side pockets, which I love because you can fit a water bottle in them at Jake's Disney Afternoon as much as you think that you can't. I've definitely, like, it depends on the size and the shape of the water bottle, but most like standard like water bottles that you could buy like say at the parks or something, like they will fit into this bag, I promise you. And then the front pocket here, you have the nice big like front pocket that some Loungefly bags have, and then inside it should just have, inside it just has that same like Star Wars all over print. And then the bag has silver hardware, which I love silver over gold, so that is super nice there. And then you have the Grotto Treasures exclusive tag hanging off of it. And this bag, I believe, was limited edition. I want to say that this was limited edition of like 400 or 500. It doesn't say on here. You just have a little Star Wars Loungefly tag. Maybe it was like 800. Could be like a limited edition of 800, but it was definitely an under 1,000 LE, and just an absolutely gorgeous bag. And each of these bags was $90, or it was like $300 for the whole set, $300 or $400. You didn't get any kind of a discount off of each bag by buying the whole set either, which was like the other thing that kind of bummed me out about that. So definitely just went with the bag that I loved the most, that was not available but not exclusive to the set. And then I do have 2 more on the way that I'm super excited about as well. And I just feel like absolutely blessed to have this bag and to have a partner that is so nice and spoils me with such nice things, like 2 of the other bags from the collection. So definitely keep an eye out on Grotto Treasures website. I'll link them down below. They do come out with exclusive Loungefly bags all the time. They also did the exclusive Loungefly bag that was Ariel, or like King Triton and all of Ariel's sisters from The Little Mermaid. I did not get that bag, but these were kind of like a priority. So yeah, I absolutely love this bag and just all the details. You have the same little like etchings in the front of the helmet as well as on the back of the bag. So yeah, absolutely just gorgeous bag, beautiful. This is my first like actual limited edition Loungefly that has like an actual like number LE with it. So I love that. And the great thing about Grotto Treasures is that they kind of like promise that they're not gonna like reprint the bag and remake it once they've had something and given it an LE number. That is it. They're not gonna make it again and try to, you know, sell it again to get more money off of it or anything like that. So the number that were made and sold is the number that was made and sold, and that is it. So I'm super glad to be one of the lucky people that was able to get their hands on this gorgeous, gorgeous backpack. Okay, and that is all that I have for you guys for Magic Mail today. As always, I will leave all the small shops that I purchased and showed things from in the description down below so that you can check them out if you would like. Comment down below, let me know what your favorite thing that I showed in this video was. What kind of Magic Mail have you guys been getting lately? What fantasy pin makers have you been purchasing from, or have you bought a Loungefly bag recently that has come out? There have been so many amazing ones that have either come out recently or have been released to come out soon, that I am just so excited about and like want to get my hands on, but it's so much money to try to get all these Loungefly bags. But there's a Marie one that came out recently that I need to get my hands on at some point. So yeah, let me know all of that down below. I would love to have a conversation with you guys about anything and everything Disney and small shop related. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you can come get stuck in the Upside Down with me again soon. As always, I hope that you are having a magical week, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.